Hello. How are we doing tonight, folks? Probably the latest stream we've had in quite a while. But, yeah, How'd I check my items? Nope, not that. Not that. Is it this? It's this. Okay, I've still got 3 of these. 2 of these Kikus. I don't know what the wine's for. I have the bow. I have 1 willow bark for that guy's rheumatism. 2 old scrolls. And the Crit Time Paradox. Figure breaks the golden rule. I need the 4th stolen plaque, which I believe is the great one, yep. Which is in this guy's cell. So I need to get... I need to figure out how to get Galerius elected as big man. Okay, maybe I can get to the upper cistern without.
Salve, friend.
Yeah, no, I'm a
All
little
right,
busy
then.
right now. I'm not going to get him to do anything in particular. Oh yeah, that's not sprint, that's crutch. That's zoom. Trigger is sprint, that's my flashlight. And that's my bow. Right. Okay, I have an idea. There was one location I checked out once, and then we never went back to do it again because I got caught up on trying to make sure the dude survives. So I'm gonna see if I can push him to the edge. And I think there was a deeper pool down there before, and I think it's because he broke the floor when he fell. Unless I'm misremembering, but that's sort of what I'm getting.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Well, we've all. Are you still?
Yeah, can you go away now?
All right.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no, no. Orpheus, what are you doing?
That's...
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please,
I'm sorry.
please help him.
Yeah, I could help him. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Orpheus, no! I'll have to let... And I...
And that doesn't break the golden rule. Therefore, I too am free to do this. Yeah, so he does
Thank you.
break down here.
Deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate, is it? Yes. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored. Elected your magistrate. And now...
I could have swore there was something
I
here.
make this solemn promise
Why
to
else
you.
make it deep?
I make this solemn promise to you, citizens. Under my leadership, you
Can I
will
push these?
enjoy the freedom you deserve. And no more shall
That doesn't do nothing. That's not jump. B is jump, because of course B is jump. Why the fuck would it make sense?
on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe because the tyrant Sidious told you it was forbidden. Yes.
Is there anything hidden on these? I'm bamboozled. I need the key to get into there. I think this is where I'm stonewalled, is getting into there. Wait a minute. That said locked a second ago.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
Well, if you're who I think you are, then maybe your daughters... You're lost?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
What about your story?
I think a
then?
better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I am receiving strange men in private.
I mean, you could tell me how to like, get rid of your husband.
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean...
Okay, well, what are the golden
I
rule?
think it's about to be...
Okay, so she is really not into me just coming in here. Which is interesting in that I thought this was the next sort of stage. Evidently, no. See, democracy in action. Get him to drop the election. Which he wouldn't do before. And I think if I do that, then this is as sure as anything. Which will then help me get the Greek plaque. Still unsure how to get the... I mean, this sort of comes off the virtuous man if I get the key. But if I can find a creative way into the upper cistern... I also don't know where the upper cistern is exactly. Okay, maybe I go... No, I don't want to talk to him. Maybe I talk to, well, I want, like, another copy of this dude's key. Just because. I talk to him. Bullshit my way about...
now?
Go
Marry up.
before. No. Yeah, you're a fucking meathead, is what you are. Priestess doesn't seem to be here. Hold on. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. Yeah. That's like your fucking ethos. Oh shit,
Help.
this.
You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon.
Uh-huh.
You have to do something, or he's gonna break the gold.
I remember this, but... How is this my
Are
problem?
you daft or just callous?
Just callous, good luck. Oh, it's shit, she's gonna die.
The shrine is collapsing.
Yep. I remember clearly. But apparently that was an achievement, and it didn't break the golden rule because technically I didn't kill her.
Fabia, no! Oh God, she's dead. Did anyone see that?
I seen it, don't worry. I'm still fucking trying to figure out... I don't know, if I'm gonna steal something, I might as well steal something of value. But I'm also like... Okay, hang on. I can mark this, right? Where is she?
A new face. Salve.
Yes, yeah, no, we're in the underworld. You know we're in the
Hercule,
underworld.
Sissy,
How
and
the fuck do we get out?
It's a all rope. So who'd but fuck the prop. It look if you.
You know, I just need the
I
Greek
don't
black.
know. Tell me, has she told
Listen
you?
to the whispers for clues.
That is strange.
Yeah, I need to get into the upper
Right.
cistern.
Because the current flows into the city through.
So how'd I
the,
get to there?
vaguely recall wondering what was in there, but the door at the back of the great temple is locked up tight. You might be able to get a key from the magistrate. Let me know if you find anything in there. Maybe.
Hold on, he might have a key?
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Also, hold on. I'm gonna make a separate save. What happens if I just... Fuck!
This is a rather... Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you.
We had this conversation before. And I'm in a hurry. Yeah, I need
I
a
think
key to the
it's-
upper cistern. You want to hang on to it. Why?
You mean to ask, why am I unwilling? I'm sorry, but... And I'm beginning to wonder...
I'll let it go.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, will this create a paradox? If I...
Don't
my-
be so foolish. If you kill me, we all die. Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning about paradoxes. The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being here is impossible, you will have created a paradox.
Yeah, so if I kill
To
you, then you
illustrate,
can't open the
when
portal
the
to bring me
golden
here.
wall is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you, the same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If
So I can just
can't
kill
summon
him.
you, then
and
you can't be
Get
here,
that's me out.
obviously.
Yeah.
If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand you would be flung back to your original time, having changed the course of history for us and yourself.
So if I kill you, everyone would die, and I'd return to my timeline with no way back.
Indeed. Thank you.
The many shall suffer
Wait,
for the sins of the one.
wait, that didn't do it. Wait, no, it did. Time paradox. I broke the golden rule. They all die, but I go back to my timeline. Wait, are you the guy that was...
Oh,
You were the guy that was...
hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
I came here to find you.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina and murdered a local magistrate, breaking some kind of ancient law.
That's
It said
whack,
that the
isn't
voice
it?
of a furious god rang out, and the ground trembled and statues sprang to life, firing arrows at the city's inhabitants. Apparently, as the citizens screamed and died in pain, the stranger just vanished in a flash of light.
Yeah, funny, that definitely wasn't me.
I didn't for one moment think it was, but the way you say that makes me wonder. I mean, how many people with that name could there be in this place? I don't understand how you could have been here 2,000 years ago.
When I first arrived here in the present day, I found your corpse hanging from a noose.
I'm sorry, come again?
Still have the suicide note you carved into this tablet.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar?
Because it's your
Spent a
handwriting.
lifetime in this place,
your
going
carve
around
writing.
and around in circles. This is disturbing. But I don't understand how I could have written it.
It was written by a different version of you. I changed the past, therefore I changed your fate.
I'm not following.
I broke the time loop. I killed the man who opened the time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever happening.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Correct.
I guess. So what you're really saying is, you brought me back from the dead to let me
Kinda.
die all over again. You saw the tablet. I spent a lifetime searching for a way out and never found one. I can't see how I could possibly find one now, so it seems like we're both gonna die here.
Wait, so we're still stuck here?
A mistake? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead people.
Oh,
It's only a matter
shit.
of time before we join them. I guess all those old Latin inscriptions were right. Pro peccata unius multis dolabunt. The
What's
many
that?
shall suffer
Oh.
for the sins of the one.
Ending 1 of 4. So is 4 the true ending? Can I skip this and load that save I made before I killed the guy? Just thinking, I don't know how I didn't realize sooner when I had the bow. Like, I could just kill this guy with an arrow, and that would be it. That would certainly break the time loop. It did, and it got us an ending. But yeah, let's introduce ourselves. You know me. You know what I'm here for.
Look, now.
Key to the upper cistern? Nope.
If I...
Okay, that didn't work out. I need him to drop out.
Whatever are you wearing?
I think that's my next lead, so to speak, is that I need Malleolus to drop out of the election.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
I'm trying to find Cynthia, but I don't know where the fuck she's at.
Did you just leap into my... That was... well...
Yeah, you're Quintus.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis.
No, you've got heterochromia.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes.
Yeah, but you're
And I'm
Quintus.
hardly the only person with the condition. I like to think it is... Well, I am... Are you in... Why? You fool.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Yeah, I don't think I can... Is it possible to kill these dudes? I don't think it is. Well, I died anyway. Well, LT Henry, appreciate the follow. Welcome, welcome on in. How's your day? Much appreciated. Welcome to the crew. Okay, we're back here. I'm gonna talk to the magistrate again. Yes, 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 you know who I am. Upper Cistern, please.
I'm so.
You're hiding something.
Our water supply in the and
I'll let
I'm
it go.
glad to hear that.
I'll just lie. I'll just bullshit my way out. And then back to Malleolus. CMX Kermit, different smell. Yes, hello, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a pleasant evening. Or
Did you just
day or
leap
morning,
into
whatever
my
it is,
field
wherever
from
you're
the
at.
balcony 100 feet above?
How you doing? I'm
That
doing good.
was
Thank you for
either
asking. I hope you're
extremely
doing well too.
reckless Or, well,
Yeah, you're Quintus.
I like.
Uh-huh. Delusions of grandeur. Withdraw from the
what?
election. Because you broke
Don't
the golden
talk
rule.
How?
Oh, because Demitius told me.
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how. And now.
Okay, so he does not wish to talk. What about his wife? Again, I didn't know I could get in here, and then I did get in here, but she won't speak with me.
Why are you still here?
Yeah, do you want to get back at him? How long have you been streaming? In general, or just tonight? For tonight, we've been going 20, 25 minutes, thereabouts. In general, it's like 4 years, maybe? On and off. But yeah, glad you're doing good. Yeah, want to get back at your husband?
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
Yeah, he's not who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that?
Because the assassin came in and called him Quintus.
You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only, he used the wrong name. Now,
Interesting.
addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
Oh, yeah, I want him out of the election.
To withdraw. Listen, I may not be Penelope to his Ulysses, but to ruin his plans to become a magistrate? You must think me quite mad. Demitius!
Okay, that was the wrong dialogue to go with. But I now know how she thinks.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Let's see if I can get a piece of that, shit, what was it called? The bark. Don't know where the goose eggs came from. Willow bark. Someone has willow bark. I can get some of that. And then we do another loop-de-loop. Oh yeah, she's still sick. Is there any willow bark? Mortar and pestle. Medical tools. Yeah, it's just a herb rack, but like, can I not take stuff from it? You there?
She needs
I need willow bark. No, I don't want to give you the resin.
Julia. Hope
Yeah, no, also I'm a
you
big
just
liar.
and me in the meet.
Shit, you're not gonna give me the willow bark. Well, I'll just steal this thing again. And then we'll just do the loop.
The many
Reset.
shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Got Mr. Magistrate behind me. Usually he's in front. Come on, hurry up. Right, so I gotta go talk to his wife about him not being magistrate. And then I gotta get him... I gotta not say about him not being magistrate. I gotta say something else, I suppose.
Salve.
Yeah, I'm a little busy right now. Wait, shit, I should have got him to run all those errands. I'm a stupido. Who's this? Crazy lady.
49 melodies fetched
Salve.
again, with
I saw you slide down that
incessant
rope before.
Can I send you out to do
Anyway.
the things? No.
What? How?
Yeah, I've already given you the flower. She loves you too. Blah de blah de blah.
In the rock tunnel. If you could.
Well, I fucked it. I was about to say, why is it not?
Shall suffer
Why is it not?
for the sins of the one.
I need to tell him to take all this stuff and go do the things. Instead of just telling him to beat it. Also, can I defeat these golden boys? I don't think so. But I am down to try. I can defeat the peeled ones. Oh shit! That's not what I meant to do at all. Look, yeah, not what I meant to do at all. Oh, I can't fucking believe that. Okay.
Salve.
Yeah, can you do these things for me? Yeah, willow bark, the syphilum, and
Oh,
fobby
Virgil. Julia. All right, let me see. I'll go.
Right. But that is me out of willow bark. She will guide you. I'm assuming she is Thingy's wife. Come in here because I have his key.
Thank you.
Talk to you first.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't talk to anyone because we watch his faces running errands. I would have been quicker running those myself, maybe. But I can't really talk to anyone. Okay, he's actually in the middle of doing all this, so that's fine.
For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Also, I still can't remember how this dude actually got in, because this was a dead end.
That's why I've got to get in first.
Lucretia, no time to explain. I'm supposed to give you the Sylphium resin for Yulia.
What? Quick, give it here. I'm just going to help her swallow this. I think she's going to be all right. Galerius, you're amazing. How did you know?
I was just doing what the new guy told me.
I don't understand. How did... Never mind. Thank you so much for acting as quickly as you did. Another minute.
What the fuck was that noise?
Let's stay. Places to be.
Sounded like a clatter in a pot. Are you done? Or you're waiting on him to give him the willow bark? I bet.
Salve, Ruffius. I hear your rheumatism has you so riled up you've been harassing Virgil.
What? My condition is nobody's business but mine.
There's no need for that. I just wanted to give you this willow bark to help you treat it.
A treatment? Really? Thank God. Finally, some relief after all this time. Thank you, Galerius. You're a good man. And I'll be sure to leave Virgil alone. I know I haven't been at my best lately.
Appreciate that. Now, I've got to run.
Okay, I should be able to... I guess getting him to do all that just benefits him getting elected. But it takes as much time as if I just did it myself.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid not. I trust...
I'll just leave you alone for now. Not until I talk to your wife, but... Yeah, it says locked. Oh, unlocked. I just never walked into it before, I bet. That's why I'm stupid.
I'm not so...
Yeah, can we talk? Do you want to get back at your husband?
An intriguing...
Yeah, he's a liar. And we know who he really is.
Some time ago. Now,
He got his own name wrong. I just hate to see a beautiful woman treated so poorly.
Oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would see.
See, I thought that form of flattery wouldn't have been... You know, it wouldn't have worked on her, but it turns out that's the way to go.
Our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me. I want you to bring me some wine.
Holy shit, I
Just
think I have
one
3 bottles of
small
wine or something.
herb should do it. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to... Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men. After all I've done for him, counseling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming.
Oh, you want to get unbecoming?
At his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry, and if he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to
We can get
expose
very
his true
unbecoming.
identity in front of everyone. I am so looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think I actually have wine.
So, your help?
Yeah. I found some
Thank
bottles
you.
in previous loops.
Here's the letter.
A love letter in which Meliodas accidentally acknowledges his name as Quintus. Yikes.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quintius really is.
According to the bounty letter from Emperor Nero, it's the person who started the fires in Rome last year.
What? He's... Oh no. That's...
So he's the one who caused the fires
Quite a
of
lot
Rome,
more
and all the
serious
Christians
than
are
I
getting the blame.
imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody... What? No.
You know, I didn't
It
lie
was
to
a
you.
lie of a mission. You were planning this all along and you deliberately I curse you. This is outrageous.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have told her exactly who he was, but I suppose that's the mistake I make on this loop.
You again.
Yeah, you're Quintus, right?
My name is Marcus.
No.
You... and I like to think...
What do you mean I can't prove it?
That... Why?
Yeah, your wife gave me your love letter, and Nero wants you dead.
So... It finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you... what? One of Nero's assassins?
The Emperor sends his regards.
Are you going to kill me?
Not if you withdraw from the election and immediately release everyone in debt and bondage to you.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
Yeah, sure.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway. I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There, you got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
Okay, that worked. I won. I need to get him elected. I should probably tell the guy up there not to jump because he's free from debt bondage.
Citizen.
I mean, it would just be the kind thing to do. I might not have the lead active anymore, but who knows? Maybe we need his vote for something. Maybe Galerius needs his vote. I don't know.
Salve, friend.
Yes,
Welcome
yes,
to-
Salve. You're a Christian, I know.
We've all. I still.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Oh, P.S. What?
That's the...
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, but
Please,
the thing is,
help
you're
him.
not in debt bondage.
Thank.
Yeah, Melios agreed to release you and Lilia from your
It's
debts.
too late for that. If I backed out now...
You know, she got the syphilis. She
What?
didn't get poisoned.
Are you messing with me?
No. Galerius cured her.
We're free. We're free. Thank you. I just wish there was some way. I'll go and take care of things with Malio.
I mean, hold on. You're busy. I need you to vote for the guy. Okay. Yeah, I gotta persuade him to be magistrate. Should probably do that first. Also, why am I using the stabs like a gun when I can do this? And I still think there's something out there, and there is, and I can walk on this now because I can build it. Just gold. You know, fair. Treasure hunter achievement. Find treasure using the golden bow. Okay, so this is just for that achievement. I thought it was like a quest item or something, but oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, how we all doing tonight? What y'all up to? Just chilling? Just hanging out? Where is this guy? Hold on, I should mark this. I don't know where he's at. His farm's like down here somewhere because this is where we start. Well, that was mistake on my part. Somehow managed to not hit the massive body of water. Okay, we're back here, which is fine. Oh, maybe I'll just... I forgot the guy didn't die, so there was no pool of water for me to jump into. Listen, I'm not very bright. I say at 5 minutes to 1 a.m. It's not that I'm not very bright, I'd be tired. And we're going for as long as my tired little eyes will allow. Also, I need to get this again. Yoink. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. And we go up. And this time, I'm gonna hit the water. Oh, hold on. Aha! I remembered. Oh, there's also there's a chest in here too somewhere. What am I stuck on? It's stuck on a rock. Don't know if I'll need all these coins, but you know. More coins and an arrow. Another bottle of wine. Anything here? No. Okay, Galerius. Are you around? Oh, these are the goose eggs. Don't know what I need them for, but I now have 2 goose eggs. Thought that was Galerius for a second, but it's just a golden man. Yeah, I don't think I can go down there. Where's this guy at? Like, this is his place. Why isn't he here? Who's that? Oh, you're this dude.
Shalom.
Yeah, shalom. Yeah, no sign of Cynthia there. Wait, hold on. I wasn't done talking to you.
Shalom.
Got into his upstairs room, no sign of Cynthia. Oh, he doesn't care unless I know exactly where she is. Is that it?
Shalom.
Shalom.
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to...
Okay, I can definitely get him to change his mind. If only I can find Galerius to tell him that he should definitely put his name in the hat and run for office. Oh, you know what? Why don't I just take a second, yeah. A second bow, just because whatever arrows and stuff that he had on him. Oh, where is this dude? Is he in here? No.
Hello?
I need that plaque behind you.
Hello?
Yeah, let's talk about your treasure.
My friend Hannibal, he said he gave me all I remember. No,
And
no.
the cistern.
Hannibal,
Not gonna give me the key.
Galerian.
But
Like, if you
yeah, Galerius can get you out.
Bye bye.
Is it gonna now show me?
Hello.
Show me where Galerius is. I can't believe I've somehow managed to lose this guy. Ulpius loves Sentia. Corrected to Ulpius killed Sentia. Wonder if there's any truth to that. Is he in here? His house is in here. Maybe he's at his house. This is his house? Yeah, because that's the prototype for... Well, there's his chest, so yeah. Can I read his poem? Talks about the labors of Hercules. You're the old crazy lady. You're the girl that nobody likes. Where the fuck did this guy go? Yeah, she will guide me. I thought the she was gonna be Quinch's wife, but nope. Where's this Galerius dude? Have I ran past him and not realized? I can't even think of like where he'd be. Is that him? No, that's... Is that a lady? Who is this?
Sorry, was there some...
Yeah, do you know where Galerius is?
Oh.
No? Okay, cool. Thanks. Fermented fish. Who's out here drinking fermented fish? That's fucking gross. That's what that is.
Welcome.
Okay, he's not in here. Where did this... I'm fucking bamboozled. That's not him. There he is.
Great temple majestic?
That's why I couldn't find him. He's stuck.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
I'm a future man. I come from future, but actually, just a lucky guess.
Good one.
You'd never believe me if I
Come
told
on. You're a Sisyphus.
Yes, I'm like Sisyphus.
Sisyphus, he was forcing him. Tantalus. Oh, and...
Yeah,
anyway,
there's that.
I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me.
We're not in the underworld
So,
at all,
I'll
no
tell you
way.
what, I'll keep doing whatever I can to
fine.
help you. and you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in. Anytime. Now, I'm going. Oh, and
Yeah, he's
I saw you
trapped.
slide down that rope before, and strange. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, I've delivered the flower for you. She's also standing right here.
In the rock tunnel near the. If you can.
Yeah. Do you want to be magistrate?
I bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom.
Actually, Malleolus withdrew from the election.
He did? Oh, that was unexpected. I wonder what could have possessed him to do that. Well, I guess it's time for me to step up then. I'll let Equitia know I'll be running. All right, friend.
A new face. Oh,
Yeah, we're in the underworld. You know we're in the underworld.
So it's May 4th.
I also wasn't done talking to you.
Salve again. It must be completed. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent. Why do you...
Yeah, who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing.
Just the males.
Well, but if it's... Certainly. See...
Okay, so I gotta find all the dudes and tell them to vote for the guy.
Name's Rufius.
Yeah, who you gonna vote for?
Galerius. Sorted out my rheumatism. For the first time in a long time, I'm not in constant pain. Good man. Fine.
She's just being very rude. Okay, so he's gonna vote for him. You can't vote. She can't vote. You there. You can vote.
Hello there, friend.
Oh yeah, you'd never believe me if I told you.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
For the right
Now
price.
you're talking on it.
About 100 denarii. 2,000.
Oh, that's a little excessive. All right, all right. Wait. Let's not...
You're just going to have to take your chances, I'm afraid.
I suppose you're right. All right, here's your... Now. What? Look, I can't take that golden bow. You promised to tell me... What is this?
Yeah, that was a loophole, alright.
Don't even talk to...
Okay, well, I think I've burned that bridge. I just fleeced him out of $2 grand.
Ah, a fellow traveler. Greetings. My friend.
Yeah, who you gonna vote for?
Galerius. Did you know he saved the life of my young friend Fabia? The man. But of course.
Okay, that's all I want to know. And then there's our gay fellow. He's definitely gonna vote for him. Because
a new face.
he got
Salve,
wee rheumatism boy and stopped bullying him. Major
My
PNG
name's
model. Oh, the little wiggle
pronounce for
boy.
most people, so you
Little
can
wiggle
just
boy
call me
was
Virgil.
by
I hear we have you to thank for
Mr.
saving Julia's
Cerberus.
life. I'm glad
Yeah,
you arrived
let's
when
see.
you did.
Howdy, who's a very, very cool artist. Does some Gothic phone. Mainly his own OC arts and things like that. Occasionally plays some video games. I think I did that right. But he's also got his own custom shoutout command on the channel. How much he cost? Well, the little wiggle PNG was a, that wasn't too much. Because he sort of had that as like a template. As like a sort of your character here type thing. Which I think was around about maybe 25 to 30 pounds. But he's also the guy that's done the majority of my emotes as well. Cannot recommend his work enough. But yeah, who are you going to vote for, Virgil? Galerius?
He put an end to... All right.
Of course.
Nice to...
But yeah, he's got a Twitch and a Twitter and all that, so if you're interested in commissions, I would suggest just shooting him a DM. Oh my god, this dude's still stuck with his pathing.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. Magistrate's orders.
What now?
Yeah, who you gonna vote for now that your bum buddy's not in the mix? Oh, you're not going? That's funny. Yeah, you're not gonna want to talk to me about it. Where did Ulpius go? He is probably gonna vote for Galerius. Which I'm convinced Galerius now has more votes. So we should just start the vote. Oh, you, Horatius.
What is it, citizen?
Who you gonna vote
Not
for?
that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and all.
Okay, fair.
All right.
Off you. Emotes, panels, overlays. What's it? New package. I'm not really in the market for looking for new assets. On the basis of being sort of console bound, I can't hold on.
You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
That's the cistern. Okay.
Good. You be. Nobody's told you about Hannibal. Ugh. Why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could click. One day, a few
Hannibal.
weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted.
Channel
Said he
wants
could
one
hear
theme
spirits
revamp.
wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway,
Hold on, I'm
a few
sorry.
days later, he goes back in. So, and hunts a creature.
Yeah, that
I
all
know what
sounds
I saw.
horrible.
Good eye.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's hilarious. Because your channel wants one theme and revamped, so you're coming in here telling me what I want for my channel. Is that it? And you've worked with lots of streamers. Okay. Which streamers? Go on. Let me see some receipts here. Also, my god, absolute mind reader knows exactly what my channel wants before I do.
Boy, how did you get in there?
I'm still waiting.
Shalom.
Yeah, you gonna vote
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me.
What about Galerius?
Galerius, the farmer. He's a good man, but I think he's more valuable. All right, friend.
Okay, so I can't convince you to vote for him. I still think that's more votes for Galerius, though. You still there? I'm waiting to see to see this long list of lots of streamers. I want to see this receipts, these evidence.
Salve again.
I've never worked with a fucking fortune-telling, mind-reading psychic before that knows exactly what my channel wants before I do, so this is great.
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Galerius, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Can we start it now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold...
Yeah, holding it early may prevent, Okay, so that's 1, 2. See, you say lots of streamers, and then you list 2 names, a third one that's hopefully, and then just many more, which that means nothing. That means nothing to me.
Salve.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not interested. Far from it.
Yes.
I don't think anyone in their right mind would be interested in someone just popping into their chat for the very first time and within 30 minutes trying to sell them on things that they don't want or need.
Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Send you hundreds of screenshots if you're really interested. That's the thing. I don't want any. I don't care is the thing. And it's not a really good first impression for anyone to come into literally anyone else's stream and be like, do you know what you need? You need stuff that I can make for you. It doesn't work like that. Like, if that's your business model, it's a very, very poor business model. Because like I said, I have a guy that does overlays and emotes and things like that. And if I'm looking for stuff and he isn't available for it, then it's either I wait, or if I'm really desperate for something, I'll shop around. I'll look to see who's got commissions open and check out their work, and then look at the pricing.
We have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's...
It's not really a sort of market for just... It's not like a door-to-door salesman thing where you just go hopping around people's streams and say, I can give you this. Don't worry about the other work that you've seen. I can give you this, but, you know, trust me, I've worked with lots and lots of streamers. So many that I'll name 2 and a possible 3rd.
Call your vote.
That's not a good look.
Start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism. Galerius.
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helver.
What?
It has been decided.
Okay, hold on. Also, really? Come on. Really? That's like another thing in terms of etiquette. If you see someone streaming, don't immediately jump into their DMs to pester them about the thing that you're already trying to sell them on that they're not interested in. Different policies for under different class budget. It's you're not getting what you're not picking up what I'm putting down. I don't want anything. Like, I genuinely don't know where you're getting off with this, but it ain't working. This dude just is not taking the fucking hint. Okay, that's seemingly dealt with for now. Okay, back to the game. Apologies for those watching and actually giving a shit.
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you've put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Okay, so that's done now. The purchase man. So I can get the Greek plaque. And then water under the bridge. Oh, right into the wall. Can you hurry up and free this man?
Fortune smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to let me out?
I'm sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
I need this. And also, do you want to give me that key now?
Hello?
Yeah, that's me.
Thank you. You can have, and maybe you can, my friend Hannah, but he gave me a key to the cisterns. Please help me find it. Oh, thank I hope you find it.
Maybe it is treasure. I can see it for myself. So pretty.
Okay, I can go to the obelisk now, or I can go to the cistern. I'm thinking the cistern. The priestess. Saying the priestess knows something.
The many
Holy shit,
shall
did he steal
suffer
something immediately?
for the sins of the one.
Oh, he did, didn't he? What's Heart of Gold? Yeah, those are both to get to the cistern. But it's fine now because I have his key. It's fine. Come on, Sanchez. I wonder how many loops I've done now. Gotta be double digits, right?
Salve, friend.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a little busy. I know I could send him about to do all the things that I usually do, or I could just... Because I feel like those errands for him are just to get him elected, and we've done that to get the key, so I don't think I need the key anymore. And the plaque. Like, I have both of those.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not? Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Oh my god, dude, just fucking go away.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know there's a creature in here. Oh, so the creature was a bastard skelly. Where does that look? Why isn't it gilding? A lunar pendant. Yeah, there's a hole there. Oh, I'm a goober. That's a wooden bow, not a gilded bow. That's why it wasn't doing the funny thingy. Whoops. Okay, so this is the creative way to get up to here. Interesting. Except I don't quite know how I'm supposed to get up. Like I can get to here, and then there's a hole there. It's not a hole. What is this? What the? How do I? Genuine, but how the fuck did I jump. That's it. I jump. It's just me being a stupido. Who the fuck is that? Locked. That goes somewhere. Yeah, who are you?
You? Who are you? Did he send you?
Who's he?
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
The skeleton?
I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked.
You're
So I told
Scintilla.
him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Who did this?
Sentius, my adoptive father. Furies
Hold on.
help me.
The
I'll
previous
castrate him.
magistrate?
I don't know. He said the gods... I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring.
And he has a
There
key.
won't be enough time.
You go, everyone else is gonna die.
Oh, thank you. Now follow. He's here. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Who am I talking to? Wait, this is beneath his villa?
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
Wait, is he? No way. He's the god of the underworld?
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything.
I mean, kinda, given I had to
My
re-explain everything
connection
to
the
you.
portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more...
Wait, so I still age, even though I'm going
And
through a
when
time
he
loop?
finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 7? Not a lot compared with Al, but
So I had 7
I've
loops.
seized every day, nonetheless. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to
What
do
is she
about it?
doing just there? You asked me to figure out who's going to break the golden rule, knowing I would fail every time.
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this. But where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death.
Is it just
By
to relive the
reliving
same day? Yeah.
day over and over again, forever. And I will continue living long after your dust. Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have
It's
become in
not really
effect as
immortality,
immortal
it's
as the
the same
gods.
that you're
Can you
you're
honestly
trapped.
say you would not wish the same for yourself?
I don't think he's beyond saving.
Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
Yeah, kinda.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Oh. Then of course, if he dies, no time loop.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
But then also, I'm kind of fucked. Am I not? Hold on.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright.
Yeah, I know
Oh.
who you are.
Funny you should. I was just reading an old tablet I found. It described freed an imprisoned woman named Centilla, who then murdered. It said the attack caused golden statue. Apparently, the only person to survive was Centilla. Well, I don't...
yeah,
God,
okay, so this is
spent
just
a
like if
lifetime
I
in-
accidentally
this
kill him.
is-
Just the venue's different.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago, I guess you... Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Centilla used.
Oh, wait, no. We can just go? What? Oh, that was how we entered at the very start. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple. You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
But what's Karen gonna say when we get there? Look at that, she's still here too.
You're back! But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
I found him alright.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
Okay, your real name is Karen, or is it Kirti?
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Yeah, my dad.
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
Uh-huh, what is that truth? That we're all dead?
That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.
And how did I die?
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember.
Yeah, well, I want to know.
Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know?
Yeah.
As you wish. You were murdered. You were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of forgotten relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin. Unfortunately, as you emerged into daylight, you were set upon by 2 thieves. A nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid, trying to help you recover your bounty. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed.
Oh, was Al?
And you were not.
Was Al the hiker?
There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That man's name was Al Worth. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Charon's Opal by some, and so it was my duty to bring you here. Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a
Yeah, I'm
coin in
familiar
their
with the
mouths
tradition.
to pay the ferryman for passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here. That is a question you would have to ask him, if that were still possible, in light of the path you have chosen. I am just his servant,
So,
doing his bidding.
the magistrate
Only now,
wasn't
I
the god
find
of the
myself
underworld.
bereft of
There
purpose.
is a god of the underworld.
You see, the coins on you and Al were the last of the 1,000 in existence. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
Yeah, can we go back to the living?
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Sentia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Scintilla.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Ending 2 of 4. The one that got away. That's a pretty fucking damn good ending, I'm not gonna lie. I do want to try and get the other two. I mean, Karen said there's an actual, like, her boss, god of the underworld somewhere. I mean, come on. I gotta go. I gotta talk with the big boss of the underworld. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to... Okay, what if I go back to the save in the cisterns? And instead of... What part of the cisterns is it? Okay, it's this bit. Yeah, what if I, instead of going up there, I explored down here a little bit? Just out of curiosity, because there was some stuff. That it? emaciated human-like creature, spattered in gold, crushed to death while entering the cistern. Okay, so this wasn't. Yeah, let's do the Herculean task. I'm probably Civ. Do Civ just in case. Yourself, Rufus. Yeah, isn't there that obelisk? Do 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 do.
Salve, friend. Welcome to.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh my god, this dude.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh,
That's
what?
I'm.
Help!
I am out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Okay, I need to blackmail the dude. Yeah, I need to blackmail the guy. Quintus, I need to blackmail him.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I think there's an achievement for looping 10 times, and according to him, in the endgame cutscene, we got 7. So I'm just gonna do this loop a couple times. Till we, get the achievable. Hurry up! So the man was that fucking power hungry. He was like, I'll just relive the same day for
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Can I loot his body? Didn't have that much of a hustle in him this time, did he?
The many shall suffer
he tried to talk
for the sins of the one.
That's not a good look. And I just wait here on the guy. I still have all the tablets. Or the plaques. Greek, Sumerian, Egyptian, Roman. Yeah, okay. Ba-da-da-dum-ba-da-da-da. How many more little loops do we go through? Oh, that's number 10. Super looper. Loop 10 times.
Salve, friend.
Yeah, I need you to do all this.
Alright, let me see.
Tell Malleolus you know his real name is Quintus, thanks to Claudia, and that Nero sends his regards. And release his debt bondsman.
What? Are you... You're serious, aren't you? I'll go...
But yeah, did this. Hannibal was the key for something very important in the Upper Cistern. But I think I'll do the plaques. Although we're gonna have to wait on Galerius to do all those errands I sent him on. I probably could have told him to do half, and I would have done the other half. But that's a little bit, now, isn't it? Interesting. They're not here for him to... That looks Egyptian. Can't really tell what that one is. That's Greek. Or maybe Roman. Okay, that's Sumerian. Oh, it's just going to autofill. Speak his name. Nergal, the fierce one, grant me an audience. No. Pluto, father of riches, grant me an audience. Hades, lord of many, grant me an audience. Well, this is very Egyptian, so this is Osiris. Cyrus, Lord of Silence. And then this is Nergal, because this is very Sumerian. What the fuck? Ancient aliens? I'm sorry, what? This took a fucking turn. Well, this Darth Sidious looking dude there.
Here you are. Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Sumerians, Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans. But the one constant through it all has been my title. God of the underworld. And I've been watching you with curiosity, mortal, ever since your arrival. You're unlike the others, aren't you? And what is more, You carry a weapon that was never intended for mortals to wield, and you do it so brazenly. But there will be time for your reckoning later. First, as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity. Ask what you will.
Okay. Who are you and what is your story?
My story is many thousands.
Okay, so you're a god.
It is a matter of perspective. God is a label I was given by you mortals, not one I gave myself. Your ancestors revered me because to them, my knowledge and technology made me incomprehensibly powerful, just as you might seem so to an
Okay,
insect.
so he is an alien.
Despite all that, there are rules even I must obey.
Yeah, why do you look and sound like a man?
My kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate with your
So you're really a lizard
In
person.
time, we grew fond of the
squirrel.
sensory delights it affords. Desire, joy, ecstasy, even rage and sorrow, while an acquired taste can be addictive.
Yeah, who's the girl to your left?
This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names. Ereshkigal to the Sumerians, Isis to the Egyptians, Persephone to the Greeks, and Proserpine to the Romans. Or perhaps you might know her as the goddess of springtime, the cycle of life and renewal.
Holy shit. She's been the one that was whispering to
Your
me.
gaze lingers too long.
Yeah, who's to the right? Fucking Darth Sidious looking dude.
That is my servant. You would have met by the river, though she wears many faces and goes by many
Oh,
names.
Karen.
Kumutubal to the Sumerians, Kirti to the Egyptians, Charon to the Greeks, and Charon to the Romans. Her role is to ferry souls between the mortal world and this one, and to make their transition as seamless as possible. For that, she earned herself the infamous, if erroneous, moniker, the Ferryman. You will talk more later. For now, ask your questions.
Can I see your true form?
No.
Damn.
Long ago, I swore to Proserpine that I would remain in this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that.
We talk about
As
something
you
else now.
wish.
This place.
It has come to be known simply as the Underworld, and it exists because of a wager I made long ago.
Right. What
That
wager?
is a long story, one that began over 3,000 years ago and continues to this day.
Well, we
You
have
see,
time.
Long ago, my kin and I set out from our home on Elysium to search for other forms of life among the stars. We discovered your planet and witnessed your kind evolving from primates into something lawless and barbaric. You all but destroyed yourselves, your 2 short lives being extinguished by violence and ignorance and disease. Yet Proserpine saw raw potential in you, and persuaded the rest of us it would be squandered without our intervention and stewardship. So we revealed ourselves to your people in a place called Sumer. We offered guidance in agriculture, toolcraft, and law, and you called us gods. For a time you flourished, but soon you were too many for us to oversee. And as you spread from that cradle of civilization, we saw something disturbing. We had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion, and soon you returned to your old ways of violence and ignorance, this time in our name. My kin had seen enough, and gave up on your kind, condemning you as barbaric and chaotic, scarcely more than animals. We began preparations to return to Elysium, our home world, a utopia unspoilt by conflict and unimaginable in its beauty. But my Proserpine could not bear to abandon your kind without guidance, and knowing it would force the rest of us to leave her behind, she made an extraordinary sacrifice. She gave up her immortality to descend permanently to the ranks of humankind. And so she began her inescapable trajectory toward death. Horrified, I acted swiftly. I placed her in suspended animation in a deep frozen sleep to prevent age and sickness from claiming her. And then I pleaded with Proserpina's father, who the Romans called Jupiter, to bring her with us to Elysium. It was and is my hope that once there, we might one day learn to undo what she has done to herself. But he refused. I did everything I could to persuade him, but he would not relent. He would rigidly uphold his final pronouncement. Humans were unworthy of ascension to Elysium, and no exceptions would be made.
Not even for his own
But
daughter.
seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed a wager, the terms of which were as follows. If even one human city could prove itself capable of living without sin for a single year, then Proserpina and all of humanity would be permitted to
So
join
that's why
us
he
in
has the
Elysium.
underworld city.
My part would be to remain behind, the last of my kind, to watch over you without interfering, and to sit in silent judgment. And so my reward has been to languish here, enduring a 3,000-year winter, waiting for the day your kind proves itself worthy of her faith in you, so that I might take her with me to Elysium and unthaw my goddess of springtime. And here I am, after all this time, still waiting.
Yeah, who you can?
There were also gods who, like me, have been known by many names, but perhaps you knew them by their Roman names. Our leader, Jupiter, as well as Neptune, Saturn, Juno,
so it's just the Roman
Minerva,
gods.
Mars, Venus, Apollo, Diana, Vulcan, Vesta, Ceres, and of course, my beloved Proserpina.
Who built the city? Was it you?
As the first wave of your kind arrived from Sumer, I had them build a city in their own fashion, so that they might be comfortable and recreate their lives here. I had them build the entrance as a vertical shaft leading to baths, to cleanse them of the sins of their former lives, and to prevent escape. I watched wave
So that's why
after
the
wave
assassin
of
emerged from the
Sumerians
bath.
arrive, and as their civilization declined over the centuries, they were replaced by Egyptians. Of course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization, the Egyptians promptly built over what had been built before, and made all the same mistakes. After another 1,000 years, the Greeks began to arrive, and then the Romans, and they all did the same thing. They built upon the underworlds of their predecessors, renamed their gods, and ensured their foundations were forgotten.
Yeah, so do you decide who comes here?
To ensure the wager was fair, it was important that my subjects were chosen at random. To this end,
Therefore,
I had my servant
1,000
distribute
coins.
1,000
I get a nine.
tokens fashioned from silver, a rare element at the time, across all of Sumer. Whoever died while in possession of one of them would be located by my servant and ferried to this place, with no memory of how they arrived. As the tokens were discovered, they were traded, smelted, and fashioned into trinkets, and eventually coins, spreading to Egypt like seeds on the wind. Later, when they spread to Greece, they would come to be known as Charon's obol, or as coins for the ferryman. Some placed coins in the mouths of their dead, hoping they would awaken here, though they had no way of knowing which coins were fashioned from the original tokens. In fact, almost all of the tokens are accounted for. Only 2 remain. And so after this wave destroys itself, as it is destined to do, your kind will have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock, and Proserpina's along with it.
How did humans learn about the underworld?
It is a regrettable story. One of the first men who came to this place was a king of Sumer.
Gilgamesh?
To be rid of him, I returned him to his people, on the condition that my servant erased his memories of this place. But the erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if describing memories of a dream. His tales were committed to writing.
Gilgamesh.
It came to be known as the Epic of Gilgamesh, and These words were twisted and distorted over generations. Later, the Egyptians would adapt Sumer's stories of the underworld, making them wildly intricate and labyrinthine. Their Book of the Dead and Book of Gates bore less and less resemblance to this place in their priests' pursuit of profit. Then, when the Greeks began to arrive, they proved far more cunning, and in a series of incidents that will not be repeated, 5 of them escaped. A warrior named Heracles, 2 kings named Sisyphus and Theseus, a poet named Orpheus, and a Trojan named Aeneas. They each told embellished tales of this place, how to get here, and how to escape. And so from Sumer to Egypt, Greece to Rome, your kind has always told each other stories about this place, though each story contained only a seed of truth. Of course.
Yeah, we talk about something else. The Golden Rule.
That is merely the name your people have given to it, but yes, it is my doing.
Why turn gold?
That is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building their city, the self-declared ruler threw a banquet to celebrate. Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife, a prestigious position of power and influence in a new world. Of all the women, 2 were particularly ambitious. Both were beautiful, and both arrived at the banquet wearing eye-catching dresses and painted faces, their hair woven in elaborate fashion.
Okay, but why the gold?
The first woman, recognizing that she would require an advantage to win the ruler's affection, draped herself in jewelry, ornate necklaces, bracelets, and rings fashioned from gold. Seeing this ostentatious display, the second woman grew envious, for she had no such jewelry at her disposal. She prayed aloud to any gods that would listen to cover her in gold, and when her prayer went unanswered, she took matters into her own hands. While the others indulged at the banquet, the second woman summoned the first for a discussion in a quiet place. She checked that nobody was watching, and pushed her rival from the top of the ziggurat, where she broke her neck on the rocks below. But I was watching, and I decided to answer her prayer. I took the golden bow left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there, that she might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin in my domain. But that was not enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin, and the wager could no longer be won. So I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean. I gilded them all, to make way for a new wave, and began the wager again. And to this day, each of them, and all who came after, line the halls of this city, inanimate but conscious, suspended in time with only their sight and hearing preserved, so they may bear witness to and lament the folly of your kind for eternity, the silent golden sentinels.
Huh. Yes, you're responsible.
I give your kind a second chance, and when you disobey, and you all, and so you ask, if you destroy.
The golden bow.
When my kin departed, they left behind many relics, which I inherited.
So they just left.
The golden bow originally belonged to one of my kin, who the Romans called Diana.
So they just left behind.
As my collection of golden statues grew, I chose the most ferocious among them, and tasked them with hunting down the forsaken at my behest.
What exactly do you think is
I've
sin?
always considered that the cornerstone of morality, no attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic, can ever cover all possible scenarios. This should come as no surprise to you, since the core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do. The Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added, treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." It is the simplest of
Wait, hold
concepts,
on.
and each one of you is born
Hold
with
on.
the faculties required to
welcome
apply
welcome
to any
in,
situation.
Ashley and
Yet
Raiders.
none of the peoples who
How y'all
expressed this
doing?
rule were able to uphold
It's
it.
not Christy.
Curious.
Christy or Christy? Well, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Let me give you the old shout out. Playing Fall Guys and we won as cats. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So how was stream then? Sounds pretty poggers, pretty good. If you won as cats. Yeah, super duper appreciate the big old raid and the raiders that came in with. Hope you all are having a pleasant evening. But howdy howdy. Oh, thanks to my amazing teachings. Sorry, what? My teachings? I don't think I did anything, but okay. But yeah, welcome it. We're still trugging along with the Forgotten City. I've gotten 2 of the 4 endings, and then we went back to a previous save and found God. Which God? All of them. They're all the one God. Is it Nergal? Yes. Is it Osiris? Yes. Is it Hades? Yes. Pluto? Yes. They're all the one God. But yeah, none of the peoples expressed the river able to hold it curious, is it not? Yeah, that principle isn't as easy to apply as it sounds, I don't think.
For you, perhaps.
How do you know when people sin?
I'm able to commune with all of the statues in the city. Their ears are my
So if
ears,
someone
and
sins,
their
he
eyes
turns
are
them
my
to gold,
eyes.
and then he can see and hear through them. Do you know your wife's connected to them the same way?
If she was still conscious, I suppose she could, but she's not. Why do you ask?
There's no reason.
Then what an odd question.
Yeah, very odd. Apologies for asking. I've seen terrible things here that you don't consider sin. How do you let them happen?
Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations? Or are you going to give me an example?
Suicide, debt bondage, experiments on golden statues. Yeah, these were all terrible. They'll go debt
You
bondage.
speak of the moneylender. How is that inconsistent with the rule?
Yeah, he wouldn't be trapped in a 30-year labor contract because of a loan.
And he would never have signed a contract pledging his labor for 30 years. All he did was enforce the terms of a contract signed voluntarily by others.
Yeah, but the whole concept of debt bondage is it's like slavery.
Ignoring your irritating sense of moral superiority. This is interesting. I'm curious, how do people escape poverty where you're from?
Customary to take out a loan, buy a house in some places to pay for education.
I see. And how long might it take such a person to repay their debt?
Cries and student loans. It depends.
I fail to see how your system of loans is significantly different to a debt bondsman signing over his labor for 30 years.
It's not the
Now
same
tell
thing,
me,
but
what
sure,
others-
fair enough. What about suicide?
I've seen no such thing, but in any case, taking one's own life is a self-directed act. It is not one that is done to others.
So this man saying suicide is not a sin. Okay.
Therefore, it cannot be said that one who commits suicide has done anything unto others.
That's a very extremely literal interpretation of that rule.
Applying this rule always requires us to interpret the meaning of the words. A literal interpretation helps to minimize the ambiguities of your primitive language.
Uh-huh. Our language is full of ambiguity. Doesn't that make the rule inherently subjective, therefore unreliable?
Supposing you're right, and my law has been broken, and I should turn you all to gold immediately. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I'm right,
Then
you know
your
it.
desire to be right outweighs your desire to survive. You will make a fine statue.
Oh, that was not the right choice. These are the same option. Well, the wooden bow, I don't think is going to work. Golden bow.
Do you really think you can wound me, a god, with that primitive weapon? How dare you? The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Give me your crown. Do I have it? Okay, I have the crown. Now what? Oh shit, I gotta get back out. I gotta live. I gotta do the loop with her crown. Oh, balls. Okay, we're running through Samaria. Not Egypt. Greece, I believe. Rome. Whoop. Please let me out. Open the doors. Oh, scheiße. You know, I didn't think I'd have to do another loop. But you know what? That's something, sometimes you do a bit of a surprise. That's the wrong way. Please open the portal. Okay, portal open. So we're gonna reset the day. But now we have Proserpina's crown. Oh my god, dude, go away.
Salve.
Yeah, I'm busy. Do I have the crown? I do have the crown. What is showing him the crown going to accomplish? Because I feel like he's just going to get pissed at me and send his golden guards on me again. And of course, the only one to enforce the golden rule is the only one who has memories of all these lips. That makes sense now. I get it. I get it. Oh, I'm just allowed to walk in. Nope. Pluto. I got the order wrong. From Pluto to Hades. Hades to Osiris. And Osiris to Nergal. I'll make another save. I'll save over this one. Whoops. Nope. I didn't notice the planet behind him last time. Completely forgot all about that.
And here you
Didn't.
are. Allow me to introduce myself.
I know who you are.
And what there will be further.
Yeah, see this? It's Proserpina's crown.
I would recognize that anywhere. And yet my beloved still wears hers. What is this? How did you come by it?
I took it from her after I killed her in another timeline.
You vile, despicable creature. Why would you do such a thing? And worse still, boast about it.
Yeah, I don't want to kill her, but if you don't put an end to the golden rule, I'll do it again.
You have put me in an impossible position. If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium humiliated and alone.
Well, it's gonna be.
I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I have witnessed in 3,000 years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Proserpina was a fool to have ever believed in you at all. This has gone on too long. It is time for me to let go of this form, of her, of all of you. But know this, if I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend.
Yeah, we just want to go back to the, you know, the realm of the living.
Very well. I will have Carol make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest.
Why?
Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time.
Okay.
Now, are you ready?
I guess. Yeah, I'm ready.
You had best pray our paths never cross again, mortal.
That's Al. And he's... Okay, the temple's collapsed in.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a...
Yeah, we've been over this.
Well...
It's me.
Know who you are. I barely remember how I got here myself. Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in here after me? I guess I lost track of time. I'm fairly certain you and I are the first people to set foot in this city for about 2,000 years. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius, who inscribed an account into a tablet. Apparently, there was a community of 20-something people trapped in here.
Yeah, the golden rule.
That if even one person sinned, then, one day, just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina, an oracle appeared, said barely a word, and entered the temple of the mysterious god, this one here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just opened up to him. Nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook, and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him, and the other people who lived here? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years?
I did indeed, yes. Yeah, no, that was me.
What? Anyway, I think I found
He's
a
not
way
gonna
out
believe
through the
me.
aqueduct that brought water into the city.
Is he boarding it up again? Yeah.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure...
I wonder which ending is this. Is this ending 3 or ending 4? There's Karan.
You're back!
And I found him. He'll be here soon.
Why don't you tell me what you...
Discovered that you're not who you said you were, and I remember meeting you 2,000 years ago.
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
I
do.
Yeah, no, I don't really.
Oh.
Could have said the coins Al and I had were the last in
It
existence.
means
They
there
no
is
longer have a
nobody
purpose.
else to ferry here. Well, I see no point in keeping you here.
Yeah, so this is just
But
the
I
ending.
have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al!
Kind of. So.
And you.
Take us home. Oh, hold on. This is new. This Al? No, who's this?
Hey, you made it.
It is Al.
It's great to see you again. I read your book, and what the critics said about it. I guess they weren't ready for your theories about the underworld. Anyway, after everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news. So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius's tablet, and I found something strange.
Go on.
Sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you. I just
Go
really
on.
wanted you to see this
What'd
for
you
yourself.
find?
Why don't you head on down there? I'll get you.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry, what?
You're finally here. Remember me?
Hold on. Hi.
It's a crazy story. After you disappeared, Karen appeared and
What?
told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of ours. Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if... I wanted to say thanks for freeing us from the underworld and giving us a second chance.
Absolutely
at
whack.
life. Oh, I used Karen's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course. It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Interesting, and you're with Aquidia now.
I know! I can't believe my luck either. But we're engaged and living together. We're planning to get married next spring. If you're gonna be around, we'd love to see you there.
Alright. Yeah, count me in. Good to
Of
see you
course,
again.
there's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you, so you better keep moving. We'll speak again soon, my friend.
Oh my god, Aquidia, Dooley. What is this? It's one of those box thingies. Can I look at this? Early for Proserpina. Yeah, it's me.
There he
You're
is.
here. It's lovely to finally meet you. Galerius told me all about you. So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you realize you've put me out of work. I'm just
Little bit.
teasing. Actually, and it still feels a little sacrilegious to say this, I'm finding life after religion quite enjoyable.
That's nice. So what are you doing these days?
Galerius and I are engaged, and
Yeah, no, I figured that.
feels like the world has just... Oh, we're just so thankful.
So I was hoping for more of like a career thing, since you're not a priestess no more, but sure.
Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely.
Good to see you anyway. And we'll see you at the wedding. And Dooley.
Hello, I'm Dooley. Galerius said you're very nice and a big helper. Thank you for getting us out of the bad place. I didn't like it.
Yeah, so what are you doing?
I live at Galerius and Equitia's house. They look after me now and help me remember when I forget things, like brushing my teeth.
That's nice. Oh shit, who's next? Who's this? Lucretia.
You are here. It's nice to finally... Lucy is fine. I'm making
Oh, she's
an
gonna
effort
go
to
by
blend
Lucy
in,
now.
as
Okay.
you can see. We are all trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and were suddenly brought back to life 12 months ago, they'd never leave us alone. Speaking of which, I wanted to say thank you in person. I'd say the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So,
Yes, what are you doing then, Lucy?
I'm studying to get into medical school. As much as I resented the responsibility of keeping everyone in the city alive, when it ended, I realized I missed it. So I guess
she wants
I'll
to be a
just keep
doctor.
saving the world, if
Admirable.
begrudgingly, one
Admirable
patient at a
indeed.
time. Oh, she didn't make it. She died from poison while you were in the Great Temple.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't your fault. Decius is to blame. You...
She didn't get saved because I didn't tell
Hey.
I didn't tell him to run all the errands that he should have ran.
Evening.
Oh. So you're a soldier still?
Hi there, I'm Horatius.
I know who you are.
I understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life. And reuniting Santilla with us as well. So, thank you. I'm living up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer one day. The world's changed a lot. But some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time? Alexander the Great, Caesar, Hannibal Barca. Still, I have to keep challenging myself to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace the new. As Seneca wrote, the ones who pioneered our paths aren't our masters, but our guides.
Never have to see your girl again.
Ah, you remembered that. Thank you. I grieved for a time, but that's done. In the words of Epictetus, as those who rode behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal, remind yourself your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever.
Well said.
Thanks.
What about Domitius?
He's not my... Oh, I see what you did there. Good one. He had more trouble adapting than most. He got himself disqualified from the UFC, so he started some kind of underground blood sport tournament, like we had in Rome. Suppose it appealed to people's baser instincts. And they say he made some good coin, killing a bunch of men like that. But his luck finally ran out, and his life along with it. You know what they say. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Sham.
Perhaps.
Well, later, Horatius, who you sent you?
I take it you're the Oracle. Thanks for coming.
I am the Oracle.
Actually, I changed my name to Cynthia. I didn't want to be associated with Sentius after what happened.
Oh, so
I'm
they're
not
all
sure if
aware
you
that he was a
heard,
dick.
But after you drove Pluto off, Proserpina emerged from the Great Temple. She knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister locked up in the upper cistern all that time. But he's been dealt with. He's... you know what? The important thing is, we'll never see him again.
Good, good. So what are you doing?
Anything I want. I'm a woman of means in a vast new world. I can go wherever and do whatever I please. Of course, I mostly just stay in my villa and have my servant Alexa summon things for me, because it's just awful out there. Barbarians everywhere. He's still there, all alone. The last golden statue
so
in the
he turned into a
eternal
statue.
torment.
Yeah, that's what he deserves.
You...
Oh my god, how long is this hallway? Georges?
Greetings. You must be the legendary Oracle. I am told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades, and for that, I am most grateful.
Okay, we went to the Roman group. These are the Greek ones. What happened to Fabia?
The poor sweet thing.
Yeah,
Well,
so she collapsed too.
my friend, there is no need.
She died too.
I am reacquainting myself with Greece. It has changed so much over the last 2,000 years, I barely recognize it. This is at once heartbreaking and thrilling. Perhaps one day, once I have seen all of this new Greece and sampled her delights, I will settle down in Santorini in a villa overlooking the Azure Aegean Sea. I hope you will join me there and regale me with the story of how you faced off against the fearsome god of the underworld and won.
Sounds like a plan. Consider me there.
You too, my...
Were you also Greek? Oh yeah, the hermit philosopher. You were definitely Greek.
I take it you're the oracle everybody's talking about. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. We have... I'm sorry, I don't remember. In any case, I'm Philip. I never thought I'd leave that cave, let alone the city. And now I'm living in the 21st century.
Philip.
What a time to be alive. And it seems I have your catabasis to thank for it.
What's a catabasis?
I'm working as a consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being around enlightened minds again.
Okay,
My sincere
well,
thanks.
Cheerio. Okay, and then we leave the
Magnificent
Greeks
museum, is
to
it not?
the Egyptians.
Some soiree, innit?
This fucker.
Ah, hello at last. Listen, I wanted to express my sincere appreciation for what you did. If it wasn't for you, I'd never been able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated. Whatever you did in that temple made me a very wealthy man.
Yeah, no, you're a dick.
Such a acerbic... I took the money I made from selling my trinkets and... In
Oh, he's a
fact, I was
stockbroker.
hoping to ask your advice. You being the... I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling...
Yeah, it wouldn't help you if I could. DVD rentals, broadcast TV, print media, DVD rentals.
Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight. I'm gonna make a plan. Cool.
He's gonna fucking tank that man.
Good evening.
Oh, hello. It's lovely to meet you. I'm thankful that you're here. I was sure
Yeah,
the
you were the
person who
Christian
drove
one.
off the last pagan god would have more important things to do than visit the likes of us. But thank you for coming and for saving our lives. What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it.
Yes, what are you doing?
I'm
now?
living in Rome again, in a charming little flat by the Tiber. Not far
Crisis
after we
counselor.
lost Ulpius, I spent a lot of time I couldn't shake the feeling. In the
Damn.
end, I decided...
That's a noble cause. Again, I couldn't save Ulpius because I didn't tell Dooley to do the things.
Greetings. Thank you for your kind words and for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the underworld, I never once imagined
She was also
that
the
I
first
might end
person
up
to
in a
figure out we
place
were in the underworld.
so much like Elysium. I'm recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me stay with her for a while, at least until I'm well enough to be independent again.
Any good poems?
Ah, you remember that. I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I have 2,000 years worth of poetry to catch up on now. I'm already up to the 19th century, and am quite enjoying the work of a fellow named Poe. I think I may have found a kindred spirit. Men have called me mad, but the question is not yet settled whether madness is or is not the loftiest intelligence.
Well said.
And you?
Okay, this is the one Egyptian dude. Kabosh.
It is an honor to finally meet you, Oracle. You know my name?
Of course I do.
Of course. You are an Oracle. You know many things. I too would like to offer my thanks for releasing us from that place, and for your role in bringing us here. This world is truly wondrous.
Yes, what are you
For
doing?
a time, I returned to Alexandria, but they have no need of another fisherman, and I came to see there is nothing for me there.
So what are you doing?
Instead, I have decided to follow the custom of your youths and backpack.
He's a traveler.
It is a great adventure.
He's a
and I have
backpacker. Nope, fur.
Many
Fur.
people from many cultures. I spent the first 25 years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife. Now, I think it is time I had some fun.
Yeah, you've earned it.
Thank you.
Virgil.
It's so nice to finally meet you. I wanted to thank you personally for getting us out of there. I'm studying to be an architect again and living in a beautiful flat in Rotterdam, just down the river from Nijmegen, where I grew up. Of course, it's improved immensely since I was there last. Gleaming futuristic buildings and clean streets full of educated, accepting people. You natives of the 21st century have no idea how fortunate you are. I'm studying to be
I already asked him that.
You too, if you ever...
Later, Virg. Yeah, I'll go to the Netherlands with you, sure. And then who are you? Stranger?
Hello there.
Cynthia?
Oh, I go by Gabriella now. I
Oh.
don't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name. You didn't hear? My adoptive father, Sentius, locked me up in the upper cistern to stop me from escaping. After you drove Pluto off, Proserpina came and released me, and that monster got what was coming to him.
Yeah, he got what he deserved. From what I hear, anyway.
I'm living by myself on a little vineyard in Umbria. It's something Ulpius and I used to talk about doing when we got out, and I thought that's what he would have wanted. But it's been hard. I don't know what I'm doing, and it's just not the same without him.
Yeah, I should have told
Mostly it just reminds me he's
Hilarious that do all the
gone. Oh, it's hardly your fault. I'll be alright.
all the errands.
In time. Thanks.
Is there any more hanging around? Like these are just all the artifacts that I could have and maybe did interact with. In the titular Forgotten City.
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
Proserpina?
Sorry if I frightened you. Just a little joke I've been saving for a long, long time. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal. I wanted to meet you in person, and thank you for freeing all these people, and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention.
Yeah, so, you were whispering the whole time?
Suffice it to say that while Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue, I was able to control their tongues and whisper to you when he was distracted. I am sorry my messages were so cryptic.
Welcome
There
in,
were only
Reg.
ever brief windows
How's it
in which I
going?
could speak to
How's
you
your
without being
night going?
detected.
Hope you're keeping well. Yes, you also created the time loop then.
I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. After witnessing Pluto punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation, the final wave, would not survive. So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath.
So she was just waiting for someone like me to come along and essentially tell the gods to fuck off back to space. Whatever happened to Pluto?
I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather hope it stays that way.
Good. What about Karen?
Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind. She wouldn't say what it was.
Curry Coma sounds so
I'd be
good.
surprised if you don't run into her again. I imagine we all will, one day. And you. Although
Yeah,
it feels
curry
like I've
coma
known you
sounds so
forever.
good. I
Oh,
could
and
kill
one
for
last
some
thing.
curry.
Do you remember all those golden statues scattered throughout the city?
I do indeed.
Good. Because they remember you. Well done,
Huh?
my friend.
Holy shit.
Of all the heroes who ever journeyed to the underworld and returned, none came close to achieving what you did. Hercules, Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
So these were all the people that had previously been turned to gold statues. Ending 4 of 4. I didn't get ending 3 of 4. How did I get ending 3 of 4? Hold on. I have 10 achievements left. The ones that got away. What is the ones that got away? Okay, so that's for ending 3 of 4. Okay, let's see. How did I do this? Ah. Okay. We can do that. Also, yeah, this honestly really fucking fun game. Very well written. Highly recommended. If you like sort of little you know, detective style puzzly games with a bit of sort of mythological history. Yeah, I'll go to this one. I'm not going in to see God this time. We're gonna leave this temple. Is that my wooden one? Oh. There's the golden one. Yeah, I need to get to the cistern. Have to check it out. Probably should lurk, so don't spoil too much. No worries at all, Reg. Appreciate the lurk. But yeah, definitely if you get the opportunity to have a little look at the game. Very, very much enjoyed what I've played of it. Oh, I can use this one. But yeah, have a very nice lurk, and do enjoy the curry coma.
Hey, you're not thinking
Oh
about
my god,
going into the
Domitius, fuck
cistern,
off.
are you?
Yeah, I know your creature. I know what your creature is. You think I don't know there's a bastard scally around this corner with? Oh yeah, I need to get up here. And then from here, I can talk to her. Receive.
Who are you? Thank you.
Yeah, no, I know your dad's a monster.
Behind
Is there by
the
it?
only
He has the only key.
Sentius. I'm going. I'm done. There won't be enough.
Yeah, what if I round up everyone so they're ready to escape once the rule is broken?
There's no time. Wait. What?
Yeah, I'm not letting you go.
I hate you.
And that should, yep.
The many
voice.
shall suffer for the sins of the one.
God does not like that. So I gotta go back and use the portal. Gotta use the portal, reset the day. Problem is, how the fuck do I get out of the cistern? Over here. The skeleton doing a handstand kind of give it away. Man, Sanchez is already way up there. Just gonna jump up the steps. Gonna reset the portal. I reset the loop by going through the portal. Yeah, can I tell him to do everything?
Salve, friend. Mind telling me...
Yeah, Golden Root's gonna be broken soon. Gather everyone except Santius and run to the upper cistern.
What? That's a big ask, but I doubt I'll be able to gather more...
Whoops. I did it again. I broke my legs again. Okay. Can I tell him to do all the fun stuff? Hold on. Okay. Can I tell him to
Salve.
do all the errands again?
Yulia. Alright. What? I'll go.
No. Okay. I tried to off myself that time and couldn't do it. Okay, so I just gotta tell him to gather everyone. Except Sanchez.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm... Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Yeah. What of it? Climb up this.
here? We...
Yeah, I told Clarice to lead everyone here when the golden rule is broken so they can escape too.
How did you know? Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through... You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
Yeah, you're human garbage, you know that?
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd have been looping
shut
through
up.
time forever until you... Come now. You see,
Yeah,
but
no,
I
you
was
remember
in-
Al,
and
I
because
know.
I would, and when the next I'd have almost... I should be great. In any case, there's no escape for you except the pub. Better to it. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
Oh, I don't need to do anything. He asked me to figure out who's going to be golden rule, lock up your daughter.
Why? And as long I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely.
Yes, we've heard your
to
spiel.
cheat death.
It's 3 a.m.
I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
Yeah, let's see you cheat your way out of this one.
Do you really think you can take on a Decurion? Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. The others should be right behind us. Hey, what's happening to you? That light.
No Sanchez, no
it's
portal,
so bright.
therefore paradox, never there. It should hopefully be all 4 endings.
Really?
Yes, Al. I know who Al is.
So, I guess maybe we can escape through.
Yeah, we leave through here.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and Nick, you.
And no one should ever come back to this temple.
You're back! Why don't...
Yeah, no, I know you're Karen. We know this
I
now.
thought you might.
Me sleepy.
Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Not exactly.
You can just call me. I do that. You. That. You. That. I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but Octavia, Lucretia, Horatius, Equitia, and I will never forget you, or what you did for us. It pains us that so many of our dear friends were not so fortunate, including Ulpius and Galerius, who heroically tried to rescue Dooley, but never made it back. But there is no point dwelling on what might have been.
Okay, so most
All
of them
we can do is take this gift you've
survived.
given us and try to show others the same compassion you showed us. We promise you that saving our lives was not for nothing. Scintilla et al.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. You two look exhausted.
Sounds good to me.
And you?
Yeah, take me home. Okay. Ending 3 of... Okay, so we got all 4 endings. Very good game. I might mop up the remaining achievements. I don't know whether to do that off stream or on stream. I might do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Unsure as to whether or not I'll make it a stream thing or not. I have no other idea what to stream. Let's see, the achievements I'm missing. 1, 2 secret achievements, 3, 4 secret 5 secret achievements. Skip Galerius's tour. Talk your way through every confrontation. Reach the best ending with the least amount of loops. Finish the game without looping through time once. Those are all going to need guides, let's be honest. So maybe I do that not stream? Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking. Let's see, why don't we read out? There's a friendo who's currently in the middle of a 24-hour stream, so why don't we give him a little love. Speaking of love, I love each and every one of you who popped by, hung out, dropped a lurk. Ashley, of course, for the raid, much appreciated. And to everybody who's been, you know, watching in the VOD after the fact, whether here on Twitch or YouTube. It's a lot to me. But yeah, don't forget, there's Twitter, Discord, all that lovely stuff. Feel free to follow, join. No pressure if you don't want to. It's okay. But yeah, let's read out. Stick around for the raid. Copy and paste the raid message. You get some channel points for doing so. And I'll see you in the next one.